Okay, so here we have a problem where we are trying to convert 5.2 liters into cubic meters. Now, since these are both volume units, we can use factor label method to change one unit of volume into another unit of volume. So we go ahead and start with our given amount out in front of 5.2 liters. We're going to put our parentheses. We're going to do our no-brainer step of putting liters automatically on the bottom down below. And now we want to go to try to draw something up on top. And now we might want to go to cubic meters up on top, but when I think I don't know a relationship between liters and cubic meters, so we could say, well, I do remember that little black cube that Mr. Arrow had in his room, and it was a 1 liter cube. It's about half the size of a 2-liter soda bottle, and its volume was 10 centimeters by 10 centimeters by 10 centimeters, so that meant it was 1,000 cubic centimeters. So we know that 1 liter is equal to 1,000 cubic centimeters. Okay, so we're not to where we need to go yet, so we want to get this thing into cubic meters. So we could set our factor label up next. We need cubic centimeters on the bottom here. And so I can get that big enough there. All right, so a lot of people want to set something like this up where they put cubic centimeters on the bottom and cubic meters on top, because that units are going to come out real nice. And then they think to themselves, well, I know that 100 centimeters is equal to 1 meter, so how about 1 meter equals 100 cubic centimeters? Well, there's a problem with this. This relationship is not true. Think about what you're saying here. 1 cubic meter, that is something that is 1 meter by 1 meter by 1 meter. A meter is 3 feet. So 1 cubic meter would be quite big. Okay, here it is in relation to the size of a person. Whereas a cubic centimeter is 1 centimeter by 1 centimeter by 1 centimeter. So this is actually pretty small. In fact, this block here that is in this hand is 1,000 cubic centimeters. So if we say that 1 cubic meter is equal to 100 cubic centimeters, well, that's not even close. That relationship there is not true at all. So we actually cannot say that. We have to get rid of this, and we have to go with a different connection here. Now, what we do know, I might not know cubic centimeters to meters, but I do know that 100 centimeters is equal to 1 cubic meter. Now that doesn't get me where I need to go yet, but my centimeters in the bottom cancels out one of the 3 centimeters that I have on top. Remember, I have centimeters on top. That's centimeter times centimeter times centimeter. So I canceled one of those out. So what I need to do is basically do this again. Get rid of this guy. Okay. I'm going to need to make this a little smaller so we can fit this in. Okay, so I can basically set up another one of these where we have 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeters. That'll cancel out 2 of the centimeters on top. And then one more time, 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeters. So now my top is definitely equal to the bottom. Those are all true statements now. I have 3 centimeters on the bottom, which will cancel out my 3 centimeters that I have on top here. And then I have meters times meters times meters left on top. So my units in this case, okay, my centimeters cancel out the 3 on top, liters cancel out, and I have meters times meters times meters, so we are going to get meters cubed. And then all I have to do is take my 5.2 divided by 100, divided by 100, divided by 100 again, so I get 0.0052 cubic meters as my answer to this problem.